The topic tonight is the hippies, an understanding of whom we must, I guess, acquire or die painfully.
I spent last year traveling around the country, various communes and various Haight-Ashbury, Lower East Side, various city scenes, and there was an identifiable, define a hippie as a rather generally a young person. People searching for some loving solutions to society's ills, trying to tune into the cosmos, whatever that means, we can explore that. Generally using psychedelic drugs, and then there's a whole cadre of individuals whom I've termed novices, who are attempting to achieve a certain transcendental state. And there's a lot of teeny bopper kids who are sort of hanging on. Then there's some ancient folks.
To what extent do you believe that the Beat generation is related to the hippies? What do they have in common? Was this an evolution from the one to the other?
This is the older ones.
Yeah.
Some years old, these kids in the East. It's the same movement, which is apparently some kind of Dionysian movement in late civilization. Mm-hmm. It's just a movement which is supposed to be licentious, but it isn't really. The hippies are good kids. They're better than the Beat. The Beats, we're all in our 40s, mm-hmm. and we started this, and the kids took it up and everything. But a lot of hoodlums, and communists jumped on our backs. Mm-hmm. And turned the idea that I had that the Beat generation was a generation of beatitude and pleasure in life and tenderness, and what they called it in the papers a beat mutiny, beat insurrection, with words I never used.
And I think a lot of people are turned off from the political establishment because they don't see any hope for changing it. That they use terms like plastic and more severe words about it, and they've disengaged. They're uncommitted to it.
How about that, Mr. Kerouac? Does that make sense to you in terms of
I lost the entire train of thought.
The cinematograph, thought that he would head into the light. Got his atom smashed, guess he was right. The ship snagged a couple captains back. You bleed and fight just to end up as a backing track. To all of y'all that want it from me in the worst way, planes can only crash if they're flying in the first place. And I've been grounded for my whole career, my flow revered. Took 17 golden years to get my vocals here. Left for a little, they already forgot the sound. Treading water through my social life, I almost drowned. Different headspace, I took off the crown. I'm here to leave the booth looking like covers out a haunted mound. And I wanna make it clear for every fan I have, everything y'all gave to me, I plan to hand it back. Course corrected, readjusted every plan I had. Picture painting with him in my canvas bag. I write all my best shit before sleeping. Hear the floor creaking under the weight of the 4 seasons. I cannot take my eyes off the prize for a Picos that can keep fighting back. Eventually the sword weakens, death is free. It's cheaper than life. The core beliefs of every being that believes in the right to support the decent, whether it needs to be perceived in this light. The poor streets are meant to keep a portion bleeding in sight. A torture scene for leverage. All this shit is solutions to manufacture problems. Politics are polluted with plans that blacker hoggers. Arsonist is what I use as a brainwave back on chronic. Honestly, I'm amused how it stands unmatched in logic. I've already passed. Apocalypse taking the form of a targeted ad. A monolith involving you in all marketed fads. A rocket ship with all its crew getting caught in a blast. Monopolies believes the truth in my pocket. I feel the metal on my teeth. I feel the pedal when I'm walking, weighing heavy on my feet. I feel the devil on my shoulder and I let him talk to me. Look rebellious when my clothing is expressive. Dog, I'm weak, I feel like losing. I bump a loose stick cause I be going through it. Parents said I'm so reclusive, I don't refute it. Wish I could tell them, but I don't wanna worry him. Try and speak my issues with the mouth, they never worded them. But fuck it, I'm coming harder than ever. I can't be like y'all, can't be getting caught in the pressure. You a glass Joe trying to be a Conor McGregor. Just an asshole rhyming like a college professor. Listen, you trying to split hairs, I'm trying to split wigs. Lyrically I click hair triggers at a big biz. Vanish in the thin air, whisper through a thick dystopian smog. The Ric Flair, the 666 is. Only patient with passionate people on principle. PTSD from the feeling everything is digital. My philosophy more emotional than political. I respond to DMs with social cues that are minimal. I'll leave all my darkest compositions on a lighter note. Keep you guys as close as possible, you're not gonna fight alone. Generation caught in the information kaleidoscope. Trying to mix the struggle with the soul like Zydeco. Back in the shit with adventures, snapping these pictures of me. Half of your shit is pathetic, factory jingles to me. I'm hotter than the forge I was made in. The crazy people ask me where to smoke the shit, my beats are laced with. The love that I got for this shit way deeper than platonic. My father's a musician, my mother's a workaholic. The kid was born to blow up, your witness witness to turn atomic off of breaking every limit law, drawing false promise. Promise, 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 promise. I might split a fork in my liquid sword and 64 and twist the chords on the vision board. Y'all rapping like y'all committed scores to the liquor pour, putting fits down like diminished chords. Meanwhile we live in lords, your riddle force snapping under pressure. Magnitude, the definition of massive doesn't measure. The hat, the chucks, the sweater, matter over manacles. Talk shit, it's easier to shatter open mandibles. These beats remind you of Rorschach tests, verses evocative of Cormac's best. The floor snaps bent, the make don't match the model. You crumple in the no zone, so cold they had to blow holes in the ozone. I heard you showboating, you ain't a blip on the sonar. Dope bars and soapboxes only get you so far. Coats, watches, gold jars, I save it for the show-offs. I wear this Burlington to the day that they turn my throat off. They hate my identity, my baggy hoodies, my music taste, my orientation, my need for progress in the human race. Fuck the rumors, I don't let them ruminate. There's too many people who rather crash in a blaze of glory than lose the race. I see him, I'm trying to add to a museum and smack these European fascists yapping in my DMs. Bastards flashy in the sequence, blasting back a couple eons. I'm just asking for the same shit as 98 D-Block, aka the Lockstem. I had a hell of a year. Message to peers, you don't realize I've been selling you fear. The devil is queer. If you say you gon' end this career, then tomorrow one of these walls will have the head of a deer. The onlookers said my methods was terrible. Beef can turn violent, that's red meat, be careful. I can tell a fake from their face like Clearview. Let's all make haste to these gates we gon' tear through.
Heirlooms, not knickknacks and cheap jewels. Careful, not a lip smack to T-Fool is terrible. How they spit rap so see-through clean. I wear two masks, right with my team. I'm too mad seeing big brags, small self-esteem. Too mad hearing little puddles splash about streams. Too mad at discussions that's omitting my schemes. I'm too mad I double angry, but dead in my sleep. Yo, me and this beat struck a beautiful concord. Immediate repeats got stuttering encores. The media receipts playing bigger than the board. It's niche, it's real subtle. It reaches to your core. They preach it felt cluttered. The symphonies aboard, a whole movement quiet. Instrumentals, no noise, the impact blend in. No stature poised, my instinct intact. If it's edible, it's joy. Hold up. Chef free? Yo, yo.
Cast is back, you need backup. No kicking the stomach, civil punches leaving you jacked up. I feel bad reading your raps, frequently laughing, frequency magic. Your shit drop, pick it back up. Hot heads putting chrome barrels to bone marrow. I'm trying to keep my head away from beat like a sombrero. Battle barbarians on the basis of being me. I'm at your listening party acting like an EMT. You stumbling over your words, no finessing you. You stuttering through every verse like myself would do. To find success, I'd say no more of this. They're trying to talk to me about sex like I don't know what it is. Tennessee lottery adds ingrained in my brain chemistry. Beat bopping these jazz refrains to this plain jealousy. Boy, I'm out to kill all the time. This is how we feel. Package deal. Where we at? Anywhere that's out of here. Fuck a capitalist, entrepreneur, executive. How the fuck a gradual is gonna be more competitive? Powerful sedative that I gave to the game. When I battle a legend is fighting flame with a flame. I've been making shit, even though they lie, well it's hated shit. Faking it, go to my Bandcamp, copy pasting it. Placeless and tasteful, stain faces and tables. We found him out, he couldn't keep pace with his fables. But stop wallowing, we not false prophets. We ain't hot shot marketers, we lop off body parts. The mono rock, mono off drum machine can share toe. Bond lost to Baccarat, I'm not a hero.
I need the money when I fill up the page. You better pay me, know it hurt when I'm flossing the range. But that's how I move, I blow perp, no top in the game. Show stopping, why they matter, show confidence game. Copper verses on the shirt, photoshopping the wings. Fuck around and blicks, pop a squirt, dock at the bay. My shots earn, won't stop if they take. I'm the one who taught nerds how to walk in the bag. My pops burn, so I don't want your thanks. I just want the cake, I can't be sorry when I talk about the classiest range. And y'all can relate, the inside Biscoff, no scuff in the pain. For man's sake, slam 8 in the chambray. Grand's head on the man, man's vision is brand name. Playing kids me with sand mates, and it's transcended with man makes off transactional handshakes.
These bitches got identity crisis. No debate on who's the nicest. So sharp they took my name up off the flight list. Cherry lemon vodka with the lime, just a light twist. Motherfuckers think they fly, they penguins fucking flightless. I push through the grind, I make a buck while I scram. I gamble millions of time, although I'm just one man. Hog the blunt, puff puff and no pass. Hard to pay attention in class. This woman's so bad, I find it hard to show class. Hold back with professionalism. I sit at the high table, getting pennies for wisdom. I ain't paid enough. Gold flows fall like sand, my paper rough. Talking about your aces, I see a hand, it's a major bluff. Ego disproportionate, hand fitting the bloody glove. Crime is dick riding, you brown nose, it isn't mud. I'm the illest rapper, you run your mouths, but keep it frigid. Or I might have Fig and J paying you a visit. It's me.
The silver tongue lead to the kiss of death. You fritter funds for fickle friends. I've been through months of swift ascends. I've never once spent any bread on petty stunts for trigger trends. The kettle whistling, the chef is Michelin. I'm disciplined, this history shit. Can't give a fuck whether or not your battle won. You tryna be the goat and a big fish like the Capricorn. You got the most picks, but you ain't the biggest, you the Matterhorn. Plus all you fuckers less of an activist than Macklemore. I battle for a world where everybody's a band member, where you don't have to be stronger than God to be transgender. And no more southern whites talking about honoring ancestors like motherfucker, those motherfuckers were clan members. I do this for the inner kid I lost, these gifts I walk with. I'm trying to fix this body that's on me before I get to college. Your shit is garbage, so switch the topic, no Twitter talking. Just accept it, figure profit.
The West African king, I'm Mansa Musa, all this gold that I bring. Call me the greatest, how I float and I sting. It make the most of my swing. It ain't no controversy over my rings, cause can't nobody claim they holding my strings. My niggas running the field, me figure Jordan strictly coming to shield. Don't give a fuck what niggas under us feel. We won't be stopping while we under a mill. It's got that wondrous feel. You niggas looking for some thunder to steal. I'm hot as hell, boy. Gunning for real. We should let a finna come with the seal. I'm fat, of course this beat becoming a meal. Going ape on these niggas, so when they see us now, a bunch of them peel. Thought it was sweet until I sunk his appeal. I'm talking lavish, but I'm causing havoc. Ending all the static. Sick and ballin', you can call it magic. Swagger automatic. This your swan song. I palm bombs. This could all get tragic. Got you rappers in the scope. Now that's a target demographic.
Yo, Rain Cloud City, raking in payout swiftly. Ain't never played by whiskey, 8 ounce getting you laid out quickly. Can't count Swifties, can't even count the flavors in the steakhouse. Chili, bout the paper like a safe house. If you want 3 beats, just PayPal 50. I go back to basics like calculations. I should write this shit on graphic paper. You mention people like you have no neighbors, all allegations. I won't argue with you, all your shit is imagination. Got a laundry list of all the bastards hating, and I'm fascinated how invalid they is. Yeah, Music City is too insidious, too delirious. A lot of these rappers be too mysterious, super serious. She's just making me feel like I'm slowly becoming more stupid hearing it. I won't argue with any artist who don't know what the meaning of music theory is. I'm back in my purse, boy you should ask for a nurse. Put out a song album, I couldn't match shit I have in a verse. I'm not a tactical person, truthfully more a fanatical surgeon. Classically burdened with faggoted urges, rap like a sermon while laughing at churches. Yo, Blue Fortress, all the discourse is havoc. 3 interstates still tortoise traffic. Whole damn world to the core's plastic. Beefing with me, you got work in the morning. We can be even, your nerves performing. Sleeping on beats, all your verses are snoring. Easy as digging for dirt on the Mormons. Had to get back in the duffel when you're trying to make crack with a shovel. You constantly asking for trouble and getting all puzzled when somebody tapping your bubble. Matter of motherfucking fact is GW. Sorry if me saying faggot my trouble you. Stacking these W's, fashion the puzzle. You play me some shit that I'm actually drumming to. Stab you with a doom mask tusk, boom baps up, no DB or no boom act tough. I 2-tap chumps, y'all see me and get the urge to get your whole crew smashed up. I do not want to donate to your Pro Tools cash fund. Your world plastic, my world plastic boot artwork. Fuck your hardware, it don't mean shit without the hard work. Beat alter, endlessly alter the legacy Converse. MCs be awkward, their commas Oxford. Y'all go out faster than Apple products. You worry about stats, go to parties for clicks, data moshing. I had to lock it, they said it was impossible. I suppose hell froze up. Reason why you got your ear to the ground, cause you fell over. Hey, look, your favorite rapper wish they could decide for this. Can't handle the heat, you gotta grab the mic with oven mitts. I got muddled wisdom, bubble lips, and tunnel vision. Giving me a pen is digging tunnel systems under prisons.
Locked in with the trend in the chamber wu-tang. Everything a woo-banger, shit we cooking insane. Bandicoot on all the loops, spinning shit like Dame Wayne. Dame Dollar, who been rapping, you get out like Lou Dang. I'm calling motherfuckers DMX, we rock the chain. Feel the best when I be flexing all shit that we done gained. Ain't no reason to stop pressing up the court, we give claim. While we breathe and give some game, cause we all that one day. Rapping with the kid, but ain't none of this shit figurative. Telling them my life and how I'm weaving all your senses. Wouldn't do me right if I portrayed this shit as glamorous. Why I'm about the action, ain't no actors that I'm staying with. One hand all wheel, got me towing the line. I put my life in my own hands every time that we ride. I like to switch it up every day, got different vibes. Got like 5 different avenues for me to get high.
I couldn't get the verse done in time, so I'm sorry about that. Listen to what Wolf and Fig do next, and whatever I do next, and I'm sorry.
The engine's on, most never get this far. You missed the part where Frankie's wrist gets scarred. Heard you Peter Pan, still a kid this far. Gotta learn to read a man like a business card. Jeffrey Bateman says speak out at the dinner table. Your written's fable. You made it minutes, games and picture frames, pure entertainment. I'm in the basement like video games and printer paper. They're oxymorons, I clean them out. Billy Mason, you might crack from the cyanide tablet. Got a Roosevelt stick, but you be fireside chatting. The snakes by your side like Jada and Thugs. Cicadas gon' buzz higher up, trying to pay me in love. Look, modern mentality versus medieval mindset. You tryna pop, I'm tryna clean you out like a whitehead. It's nothing but rawness, it's rugged and heartless. To the truck full of bombs, it's all we drumming regardless, ho. I see a lane that's driving the opposite route, tryna shuttle us back to the previous stops in the south. I offer an out, kick these fuckers off of your couch, cut them off from the cloud. Watch them try to profit without. When they bought a couple guns, thinks he could've stopped the 2 planes. Copper 30s and 6 chambers, thinking it's wu-tang. They think it's a food chain, but they create the seasoning. How the fuck you write a rap that retweet Jordan Peterson? Meteor immediate, clap him on principle. Y'all got shows and shit, the rest of us rap for residuals. Scratch that, we rap for the community, men inclusively. Y'all just say you do it, the stupidest ambiguity. All the old heads know, crisis in effect, yo. I split in the rift and you don't give me no respect, bro.
Fuck that. Go to the next shit.
They told me you should never stay stagnant and never give a fuck about no pencil frame bastard. Don't play the perceptions, don't perpetuate fashion, and never hesitate before you demonstrate passion. They taught me that I'm stronger than I think, and to never draw your best moments longer than a blink. That everything's a privilege, down the water that you drink, and these conglomerates will take it, so be cautious how you speak. Ever since heavy leaves, I move at every speed. All my enemies jealous, they never had the recipe. I live for this shit. Dirty South is in the building, too legit for these bitches. I won't battle with these children. Some of these speeches got rewritten, cause I ain't never get paid back. Got features to deliver and $85 to make fast. Y'all put on me patches on your varsity jackets that talk about struggles for our nation, boy, it's constantly happening. It's a mindset, they ask what's up, I tell them I've been feeling good. I say this with my playlist full of Vince Staples and Billy Woods. I'm trying to find out how making a milli look urgently, but I know that currency creates crooks. The fuck you know about it, I'm on top of my history shit. Volume not broken, but my car's still a victory whip. Every time I makes another shot that they bitterly brick. Watch your periphery, bitch. They taught me you should never stay stagnant and never give a fuck about no pencil frame bastard. Don't play in the perceptions, don't perpetuate fashion, and never hesitate before you demonstrate passion. They taught me that I'm stronger than I think, and to never draw your best moments longer than a blink. That everything's a privilege, down the water that you drink, and these conglomerates will take it, so be cautious how you speak. play the ace of spades. I used to stay low in the city, I was too afraid. But now I feel like Ty Dolla, I'm just trying to get paid. You'll never see me coming underneath the tower shade. Beat you with the same fist I used to break out my cage. Tie you in a trash bag and toss off the Palisades. You was up, that just means you're coming down with rain. Do it for the dollar, cold-blooded like an iguana. Every day I flip a coin, Chicago or Tijuana. There's something in the way between myself and Nirvana. I see people in their shirts smoking up some marijuana. $7 in my pocket, but not for 7 tacos. We smuggled 3 bags of cannabis like we some narcos. I'm a young Chief Keef, cooking up some dirty nachos. You better learn the difference between Pablo and Chapo.
I stay topical like a motherfucking specialist. Keep my scripture sacred like the fucking Old Testament. Your sentiments are irrelevant like Little Pump. Make sure I get the Gucci back before they get this futile junk. That means you broke, nigga, but so am I. How the fuck can I even joke, nigga? But this is rap, but capping is the norm. Everybody getting their bag just by signing some forms. I don't like likes, similes do. I make rhymes like dimes, that's villainy, dude. You rappers look like food, that's cutlery, dude. If we ain't talking money, don't send the beast to me, dude. Devil.
Yo, back in the saddle, had a few battles with the death wish. That ain't a rabbit, that new album is just a press pitch. That's my battalion rapper, advocates round these check grippers. Had to be capping, they fabricate like they got mesh lips. Y'all treating the pen like there's an IS at the end of it. I live and breathe the lead like it's in pipes and leaving sediment. That's heard I'm in album mode, they tap my phone. Secret Service never let my secret ass alone. Swamp to smoke from diesel gritty. Anytime one of these fiends could call my soul illegal. Don't ask for money, you in debt with our money. The system feed the power hungry more than the regular hungry. They stop repeatedly convincing us the rest can get lucky. End up defeated, defensive, destined for death in this country. Just let somebody talk long enough, you'll find a dry cocoon. I refuse many a deal from a local pious prude. My psyche bruised, violent views, I keep those lights diffused. Stab the fuck out of myself, or find half to hide the wounds. I've seen it, neo-Nazis marching through Nashville. If they don't murder me, cash will. How does that feel? I hate guns, but it feels like when I hit 20-something, I'll have no choice but to pack still.
Who would argue that the 60s marked the end of the good old days, the end of family stability, the end of everything being predictable and comfortable. And that was when divorce went up, and that's when people started to question family life and all of those kinds of things. And that's when sexuality ran amok. And there are certain ways you can look at those indicators. But on the most basic level, what I think is important to understand is that the children of the 60s, baby boom children growing up, in some ways behaved a whole lot more like their grandparents than they behaved like their parents. So if we take the long view, what do we see happening in their grandparents' lives? Well, the grandparents grew up in the early decades of the 20th century. What happened then? Massive consumer revolution. a massive sexual revolution. The incidence, if we just want to look at premarital sexual intercourse, which is a very bad indicator of sexual activity, but the one that everyone is obsessed with. So if we want to just look at that, there have really been only 2 times in the last century that particular sexual behavior increased dramatically. One time was in the early 20th century, and the second time was in the 60s. So you have the children then, the grandchildren, behaving in a lot of ways like their grandparents. The divorce rate went up in both eras. Both eras were marked by an explosion of popular culture, new forms of public amusements, especially a powerful youth culture. So somehow the generation in between is what is really strange, and somehow in our popular consciousness we have dubbed them the normal, the traditional. There's nothing traditional about them. They were very bizarre and unusual by historical standards. So one way to look at the 60s is to say, well, the children of the 60s just went right back to the way their grandparents were and picked up and went ahead from there.
Impossible for me to stop at this time. I have been shot at the sky. Illogical for you to not see the rise. Of course you would copy this high. Every day I want to cause the Nazis' demise. I will never tolerate lies. Fascism is to be shot in the spine, and I got a Glock in this ride. So many guys in the line who follow them I got copperless eye. Mixed with ambitions unlawfully high, but I let a lawmaker fry. I've always been drawn to the darkest of minds, but I found it's darker outside, where politicians make the popular conscience blind. Welcome to marvelous times. This is a city where a bomb detonated on Christmas, place for the vicious. Watered down into a wannabe Vegas, I've witnessed the sway and the litmus. The country is poison, my men who thought banks should be business, and paying for clinics was actually a better strategy than giving aid to the stricken, cause they are the sickest. They love the smog in the sky and the microplastics in the ocean. Can't make a billionaire meet Moses if he can't even feed the motherfucking homeless. They know that by the time the shit starts bubbling over, they won't see it, they not finna live. That's why they tryna build rockets, they know that the money can't fill up the bottomless pit. I hope they Scrooge McDuck die brain first in it. Brutalist maze of untraceable distance. 2 liter bottle of pain in the system. Or schoolie just watching the strain of the children. Cautious of not putting rapists in prison, cause victims discouraged from even admitting who sees the process and doesn't want fixing. Who feels like this doesn't need opposition? Fuck it, dropping on pretense, I'm stressed. Lost in the streets, stretching my neck. Where are these people flexing my oppression? I wanna have these fuckers' heads on my desk. Look at my windows with tears grotesque. I never slow down to weary, get no rest. It feels like a hydraulic press on my neck. It feels like a negative blessing is next. Shots fired in the parking lot of my middle school. I done lost all interest in gossip, drama, or ridicule. Since we pretended to be sharks back in that kiddie pool, we've been aggressive and stark, rooting for the minuscule. I feel like a hippie, I need a way that's actually presenting some change. I look around and see all of the ways in which they reinvented the chain. The system manipulated by the only players that's exempt from the game. Living is deafening pain, and this is the hands of these skeleton brains. Matter of fact, I'm screaming fuck all the editors, fuck the people trying to muffle the messengers, fuck the sellouts from minorities thinking to live by becoming Republican senators. Fuck what is regular, all of the estimates. Fuck religious leaders calling us devilish. Fuck all these colonists causing these conflicts and blaming this shit on the ones that are oppressing. And fuck all the hecklers nicking their critics. Fuck all they weaponized thinking statistics. Fuck all the privileged ones playing the victim. Fuck every single round of ammunition. Fuck all the ones that be rooting for this. Fuck you if you think these bruises are gifts. Fuck God, he abusive as shit. Fuck me for still doing this shit.
gold. Sometimes I just wish I kept my gentle soul. I've been disconnected from the static around me. I miss my exit while y'all laughing around me. Back, my hair fucked up, my posture fucked up, my face big as hell, my hair fucked up, my wrists look weird, my teeth fucked up, my hair fucked up. Happy faggots holding paddy wagons. My actions as the past abstracted. Eyes watering, spine non-existent, mighty confident. To eyes that's not within, I'm never going back.
I know there's not much to say, but if nothing else, just remember that you've made it this far, and it's just a bit farther now. Let's finish this.
Past the bullshit niggas give me. Cinema making history with the loose leaf. You can find me where the truth is or where the trees at. Got the girl like your dreams on her kneecaps.
Coming with the mean one, nigga too bad. Never runs when the brag, she was quite attached. Still tight, got the gun type sad. Looking up the truth, but get back.
She looking at the cinema like I need that. He only raps if he's saying facts. We bleed slow and we heal fast. Making art for black people, nothing more, nothing less. What you doing if you're not progressing? JUNECINEMA, Titans of expression. If you can't stand the heat, then you better get to stepping. It's obvious then, the God has got a marvelous pen. But no matter how much I try to see, the options are slim. They locking up kids, no thought before they tossing them in. Fuck the flattery, I'll get shot over the thoughts that I live. But I'm not a victim no more, I'm an armament. You've been given wisdom before, you disregarded it. Don't give me that religion report, that's not an argument. Reread the shit you live in before you misquote that document. Tell me what's the ultimatum from man? Because how the fuck do you even get a bird in the hand? Never mind the bush, they make this shit as worse as they can. The care for cash is temporary as a word in the sand. Man, fuck this, I walk around and drown in the effects of a system that values its eyelashes more than its legs, and the thickness of its muscles over thickness in its head. My generation dead in the water without the lead, so I get it where I can and where I won't be killed for it. It's a time of pill worship and little boys with steel fortresses. I'd rather be a martyr than a victim. Put my body in a prison, you'll never suppress the vision, cause you can't deny this 9-6 mindset. I see the HR trilogy box set on deck. This might as well be Dilla Yasin and Nas mixed into one fine dish. Remind the bitch it's goddess. PTY says soul flips are born shit. I make mine extra gritty form as a sort of get. Breaking unjust law, order, act, or ordinance. Poet laureate, no formulas. Bored of it, I'll never make a project with more than a couple choruses. Pouring plenty passion into poetry performances. Powerful as oracles, traders, mortars, razors, orders, mayors, borders, players, and orbital lasers. And sometimes I don't feel nothing, but I put this shit together on an oatmeal budget. I was sprinting up a mountain range and both heels busted. The smoke feels comfortable, but folks still love it, so I keep it alive. Someone asked me how much money, I ain't even reply. I'm just happy that I made something that people will buy. I love a challenge, and in this world it's too easy to die. I'd rather reach for the sky. This the anthem. Put both your hands up. World is slanted, cutthroat and random. Disenchantment, gun smoke and mansions. But we can't run, this what I answer. This the anthem, put both your hands up. World is slanted, cutthroat and random. Disenchantment, gun smoke and mansions. But we can't run, this what I answer. Switching back to basics, I've been ripping through the pages. I've been sprinting through the matrix, I've been splitting up the payment. It ain't nothing to compare it to. The love that I'm aware for you, the message that I share with you. I'm blessed to be aware of you, I'm good. And I gotta get away, it's a profit I'ma make. Hold the pocket it today. Every office in the state negative, more than moderate decay. So I'ma help my folks blow up a rocket on the way. This the anthem, put both your hands up. World is slanted, cutthroat and random. Disenchantment, gun smoking mansions, but we can't run. This what I answer. This the anthem, put both your hands up. World is slanted, cutthroat and random. Disenchantment, gun smoking mansions, but we can't run. This what I answer. We done fought through worse. 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 Man, I was worried I wouldn't get this done on time, and I didn't. So I guess I didn't have to worry at all. If I had just known I wasn't gonna get it done. Anyway, I'm gonna do some J. Cole credits and shit, so you can just skip this if you don't want to hear all that. I want to give a special thank you to these people: PTY, Jordan, Destro, July, Josh, Wrath, just very deep friends of mine. I love all of y'all. Thank you to No God and MANSDEM and JUNECINEMA for featuring on this project. Thank you to my dad for playing bass. Thank you to xhef, whose car broke down when he was supposed to record the verse for this project, and he had to borrow his friend's car to get to the studio to record. And that the level of love and appreciation I have for him for that is immeasurable. And I have nothing but respect for him. Go buy his new album on Bandcamp, ADHD. Buy that. That's the moral of this album. Just go buy the new xhef album. Forget everything I said before this. Just buy that. Thank y'all so much for listening. That's all I got for y'all. Until history repeats.